place gives me the creeps. I know you.
Help! I need a hand here!
All right, we're back here on GTTV, taking you through the world of Dishonored with some brand new gameplay nobody else has seen. So, Raph, we've seen, the action playthrough, the stealth playthrough, all these supernatural abilities. Now, tell us a bit about the world of Dishonored and this area, which is called the Isles, right?
Yeah, so the game takes place in a very, I mean, if you have seen the map, I don't know if you've seen this huge map that we have, and so it takes place in a very small area called the Isle. The Isles, and the rest is like ocean and a big Pandician continent, which is like the wild continent that nobody went to, or nobody exactly know what there is.
And it all takes place in sort of one town in the Isles?
Yes, it takes place in the city of Dunwall, and maybe someday you get to explore the rest of the world.
Maybe. Dishonored 2, right? But this game at least is all set in this one city,
It's all set in Dunwall.
And around the city as you try and take down Lord Regent.
Right.
Now, you guys have said, I know publicly, that you're not really that interested in like boss fights as a mechanic, right? So I mean, this game is, you shouldn't see it as like, hey, you're going to be going up against Lord Regent in this big kind of boss fight at the end.
No, in the case of any of the targets, it's more like an interesting setup every time.
Right.
They're an AI as any AI. They don't have like a specific weak point or whatever, and there are so many ways to kill them anyway that it's mostly like relying on the systems and like for us to create an interesting setup for you. It would be fun, but it's not like considered a boss fight.
You, outside the door! What are you doing?
Due in just a couple of weeks is the highly anticipated Guild Wars 2, a game that promises to break all of the rules of the modern MMO. Tonight, for the first time anywhere, GTTV is revealing an all-new area in the world's massive map, the Fields of Ruin. In this war-torn summit of the past, players must raise arms against a vile separatist group threatening to dismantle the shaky ceasefire between the human and Char empires.
Breathing.
Expect plenty of surprises, as well as cheeky nods to the past in this lore-rich zone brimming with conflict.
May Grenth shield you.
For more in-depth information on Guild Wars 2 and the Fields of Ruin, venture to GameTrailers.com.
And that right there is going to do it for this week's GTTV. But if you want to see more of the Lady Boyles and Corvo, you can head over to gt.tv for all that exclusive gameplay. We'll see you next week for an all-new episode right here on Spike.